Hi, welcome to Visual Design 1 WNM210 with Professor Aries Nunez. My name is Joshua Smith. I'm here to introduce you to my brand redesign for Del Popolo Pizzeria. For this assignment, this final project, there will be three main components I will be showing you. Will be the logo, the web advertisements, and finally the menu. The current logo design is pictured here on your right. The unique selling point is wood-fired pizza. To me, this logo has a very artisan look to it. It's reminiscent of Italian art, simplistic in its nature with a classic antiquity kind of look. This is where Del Popolo began, the Freightliner truck with the 20-foot shipping container attached. This is what attracted me to this brand and why I decided to redesign their identity, their brand, their logo, was because it's so unique, it's so authentic, it's so different from anything you'll see. When you think food truck or roach coach or taco truck, you don't think of this style. So that's what makes it so identifiable and it's easily recognizable on the street. I mean, you don't have to wait to see the typeface or the Popolo or the read the unique selling point wood fired pizza. You don't have to wait for that logo to appear before you realize that that's what it is. It's Del Popolo's Pizzeria. And here we are with the glass window storefront, which to me is so classy and nice. It just doesn't. I mean, other taco trucks, other food trucks didn't compare, and this is why it attracted me and why I was drawn to this. Also, you'll see how they appear, how their menu is represented. It's all written on chalkboard, and there's even images seen of them writing their menu and attaching it on the side, written on cardboard. These two images are within the pizza truck. You get to see the wood-fired oven. It's a clay type of oven, very authentic. And then here, the pizza, their final product. Here in this image, you get a better sense. It's a very professional photo, one that they use on their website to represent their brand and represent who they are and to show their audience and their customers this is what we're doing and this is how we're represented. And this is where Del Popolo is ended up now. This is where they've evolved their brand, their identity. Now they have their own restaurant here on Bush Street. This is a picture of their storefront of their restaurant. And as you can see, the branding is very strong. They still use the same typeface to represent and to identify who they are. I mean, not only does it tie their store, their restaurant into their brand identity, but it also calls upon where they began with that Freightliner, the typeface, the logo on the side of that, and that's what makes it so smart. And here we start with our target market. For me, uh, I want to reach, I want to communicate, I want to talk to modern men and women, ages 35 plus, current and well informed. They use applications on their phone, iOS devices. I mean, these aren't our grandparents who have trouble with computers and why this needs to do that. These people know what a URL address is. They have nice clothes and they afford nice things. They work hard and they live in a modern day and age where they are faced and use technology in every way. And a glass of wine and an authentic slice of pizza is something that they like to enjoy with their friends. And here are the brand guidelines for our logo, and of course the brand color scheme, which appears in our logo. We have four main colors, two of which have a tone to them. We have this green olive kind of color, and this fire orange, and then also we have this mauve, kind of violet, and this scarlet color, of course, which ties it back into the font. Some might call it brick or crimson. And then also we have our extremes, our black and our white. The logo, to me, is representative of the authentic Neapolitan wood-fired oven. You know, the fired pizza. That's what is so unique about how this pizza is prepared. Um, and with the logo, we want to make sure, just as all logos, everybody needs their space, is one thing that I like to say. And our brand, our logo is no different. We don't want to be crammed up next to others. We don't want to be compared to others. We want to stand out. We want to be original. So that ties back into the space that our logo needs. The logo width is defined by X, and that is what we are asking for, is that we are granted a X amount of space from any other item or edge or anything when placing our logo on any sort of print or web or design. And here's the first bit of our swag. This you'll see in our restaurant, of course, is our napkins with the design, the logo placed upon them, followed by our glasses, our wine glasses, because wine is a very important part of this brand, important part of our restaurant. You'll see that we'll have branded glasses for our customers to drink from, and also our house wine. Our first advertisement is our pop-up banner, and this is our pizzeria pizza, our pizzeria. Um, it's authentic Neapolitan wood fired. And then, of course, it has our visit us online at our website.com. Uh, very self explanatory. And then our skyscraper advertisement. Our pizza is on fire, has our tagline. And then you'll also get the call to the response, the reaction that we're asking is that visit us online at our website.com. And of course, our logo, Double Bolo Pizza. Here's Here is our cover of our menu. Uh, Del Popolo Pizzeria, the logo is placed in this white space, which represents our wood fired oven. And then, of course, it labels reading menu San Francisco. On the first page, as the menu opens, you'll see the starters and also the pizza, which is, of course, the food page of our menu. The first thing on the second page is the disclaimer about the $30 corkage fee, and then the sparkling rose and orange, white, and red wine, which is included on our drinks section of our menu. The Del Popolo Pizzeria, of course, our logo predominantly displayed, followed by the address and the hours for the week. The About section reads, Del Popolo launched as a mobile pizzeria in May of 2012, churning out Neapolitan-inspired pizzas from a glass-enclosed shipping container on a Freightliner truck. In November 2015, we opened our brick-and-mortar restaurant featuring the same naturally leavened wood-fired pizza we've obsessed over since 2012. along with market-driven antipasta and a curated list of wine and beer. While we continue to enjoy slinging pies in our truck on the streets of San Francisco, we're also pleased to now offer you a chance to eat your pizza in a chair with a glass of wine. Come stay a while. The Del Popolo truck features a traditional Italian-made wood-fired oven housed in a 20-foot transatlantic shipping container that has been repurposed and modified into a kitchen. The thing I'm going to say is about this menu is I didn't want to include too many images of pizza or food that wasn't authentically branded or and finding images on the web. I wasn't too comfortable with placing those in there and kind of confusing from what they actually served. So I wanted to keep it very simple and very easy to understand and very easy to recognize, just as the brand identity is already. Finally, this brings us to our interactive menu. Here, the logo is placed here on the cover, and of course, within the white space, the representation of our oven is our menu San Francisco. The first page will take you here, and if you click on the logo at any time, it'll take you back to the home page. Clicking on the menu takes you to the starting page, which reads starters, pizza, sparkling, and wine. If you click on starters, it'll take you to the starters menu. Here, if you click the arrow back, it'll take you back and back to starters. If you click on each item of the menu, it'll show you a photo of it. If you click the plus sign, it'll add it to your cart. Here, as you can see, if you click on each item, it shows a photo for each item. When we add it to our cart, here you see the price of the items, the total, and of course the tax, and then the final amount due. If you edit the order, it'll take you to the edit order page where you can easily click and zero out the amounts. Once you're finished with that, you can go back, and when you place your order, you place your order. And that's pretty much it. I just want to thank you guys all for paying attention and for giving me your time to look over my work. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like it. And thank you.